Yeah, this is my diesel power generator, and what I do all the time is I keep the battery disconnected from it because it'll put a slight drain on the battery. And I was even thinking about, well, I was double checking this battery. It looks like it's okay. Put it in there about a year and a half ago, maybe a year ago. It's the biggest lawn tractor battery you can get. You can see it's 275 cold cranking amps, which is freaking huge for this. So just double check it. You know, I was put this on. The hell is that thing again? Here it is. Turn it on. Key on. So, it starts up fine. What I want to do though is, in an emergency, and turn this fuel off again. It's way in there. I don't know if you see it. There's a petcock in there. But that's it. I always leave this disconnected. And what I was thinking of doing is, what I want to do right now though is change that. So I usually use these little vice grips to put this thing back on. But I want to make it easier because when it's in an emergency, you don't want to be bullshitting around and looking for vice grips in the dark. Put a freaking screw on. So what I got here is this stainless steel. Those are nylon locking things, wing nuts, and washers. So I'll take that bolt off. I'm going to put this stainless steel jobber in here, and should be okay with that. Okay, so I cleaned this up really good. Used a knife on it, and cleaned up the end of that with the knife. That's on there. That's got a washer. They're all stainless steel. This is a lock nut. It's torqued down there really tight. So this stud just hangs out. So all I got to do is stick this on here, like so. And then stick your wing nut on there. Of course, I'm in a funny angle. Just tighten it down. That's a lot better than freaking screwing around with some shit at the there you go. There you go. It's because, you know, when you're fumbling around in the dark, it's just like, I'm going to leave this like that. Leave it disconnected. Just leave the wing nut on it. And it's got enough, you know, length of a bolt here. It doesn't stick out past the battery or nothing. But it's enough that, you know, I won't have a problem like just pushing this thing on there and shit. And if I leave this on here loose, you know, I'd have to unthread about 20 threads before it came out, so it ain't gonna come out either. There you go. Pays to do all that little attention to detail. So next step is I'm gonna douse down this alternator on the car. Yeah, you can see I got this alternator on this car really clean, but there's a little bit of crap in here. I don't think it's leaking oil on it because the belt wasn't fucked and dirty. But I got a can of this. This ain't the right shit for this brake parts cleaner, but it's cheaper. It cleans really good. I got a lot more of it. So I'm gonna I'm gonna douse the whole can on it, let it sit. And I'm kind of deciding whether to get a new alternator, keep this as a spare. If I can make it work where it's good, I'll keep it as a spare. If not, I want to get a lifetime one from AutoZone. You know, one of them Duralast jobbers. I got a feeling it's just oil. I didn't have the wand on the other thing. I was using starting fluid. It doesn't have a wand. This does. Yeah, this is kind of an experiment because I'm not going to use this car like as a. I'm just kind of wondering if I can get it to work reliably. I'm definitely going to change it anyway. And we'll clean some of this shit up. Well, anyway, that's enough of that. But you gotta make sure your charging systems are good. I'm actually gonna probably change out the alternator on the Jeep with a high output. I think there's a 100 amp one for that fits in the stock location. And I'm gonna change out the one in this one too, even though I don't know about this one. I'll probably just put a fan belt on it because that's a good alternator from a while back. I might do the Jeep though because that's a 55 watt output. I think they make an 80 or 100 or something for that. That looks like the stock one, lifetime warranty. That's from 1985, that alternator. But sometimes I don't want to change shit if it's freaking good, you know. But you can see, this thing was oily as crap, and now it's like, you know, I think I got all the oil out of there. Yeah, it probably will work freaking good forever now, actually, but it's going to get changed. Anyway, maintenance is your key.